mask my weakness with any more.
What, man? 'Tis a night of revels!
I'll do it, but just listen.
If I can fasten but one cup upon him, with that which he hath already drunk tonight already, he'll be as full of quarrel and offense as my young mistress's dog. Now, my sick fool Rodrigo, whom love hath turned almost the wrong side out amongst this flock of drunkards. Am I to put our Cassio in some action that may offend the isle? But here they come. If consequence do not approve my dream, my boat sails freely, both with wind and stream. Some wine, boys! Ho! And let me the cannikin clink!
Clink!
And let me the cannikin clink! A soldier's a man, and life's but a span, so why let a soldier drink? Some wine, boys!
For God, an excellent song, to the health of our general.
I am for it, Lieutenant. I'll do you justice.
Well, God's above all, and there be souls must be saved, and there be souls must not be saved.
It's true, good lieutenant.
Do not think, gentlemen, that I am drunk. This is my ancient, this is my right hand, and this is my left hand. I am not drunk now. I can stand well enough and speak well enough.
Excellent well.
Why, very well then. You must not think that I am drunk.
You see this fellow that has gone before? He is a soldier fit to stand by Caesar and give direction, and do but see his vice. I fear the trust Othello puts him in on some odd time of his infirmary will shake this island.
But is he often thus?
If drink rock not his cradle.
It were well, the general will put in mind of it. Perhaps he sees not, or his good nature prizes the virtue that appears in Cassio, and looks not on his evils. Is not this true?
How now, Rodrigo? After the lieutenant! Go!
And 'tis great pity that the noble Moor should hazard such a place as his second, with one of ingrafted infirmity. It were an honest action to say so to the Moor.
Not I for this fair island. I do love Cassio well, and would do much to cure him of this evil.
Help! Help! You broke! You
Hark! What is this noise?
What's the matter, Lieutenant?
A knave, teach me my duty. I'll beat thee, knave, into a twig and bottle.
Beat me!
Dost thou prate, rogue?
Nay, good Lieutenant, I pray you, sir, hold your hand.
Let me go, sir, I'll knock you over the mazzard.
Come, you're drunk.
Drunk!
Gee.
Away, I say! Go out and cry mutiny! Nay, good gentlemen! Alas, gentlemen! Hold! Ho! Lieutenant! Sir! Montano! Sir! Help! Masters! Here's a goodly watch indeed! You will be shamed forever!
What is the matter?
Zoons, I bleed still. I am close to death.
Hold for your lives!
Hold! The general speaks to you!
How now? Ho! From which ours is this? For Christ's shame, put by this barbarous brawl. But this stirs next to crave for his own rage, holds his soul's life. He dies upon his motion. What is the matter, masters? Honest Iago, speak. Who began this? On thy love I charge thee.
I do not know. Friends all but now, even now and then. As if some planet had unwitted men, swords out and tilting one at the other's breasts in opposition bloody. I cannot speak any beginnings, and would action glorious I had lost those legs that brought me to be part of it.
How comes it, Michael? You are thus forgotten.
I pray you, pardon me, I cannot speak.
Montana, you were not to be civil. The gravity and stillness of your youth, the world hath noted that your name is great, in mouths of wisest sentence. What is the matter that you unleash your reputation thus and spend your richest opinions on the night of a night brawler? Give me an answer to it.
Worthy Othello, I am hurt to danger. Your officer Iago can inform you, while I'll spare speech with something now offends me.
By heavens, my blood begins, my savior guides to rule, and by having best judgment quarreled. Assays, to lead the way. If I once stir or do but lift this arm, the best of you shall sing in my book. Give me to know how this foul row began, who set it on, and he that is approved in the offense, to manage private and domestic quarrel, and the knight on the counter and guard safety. 'Tis monstrous Iago who begun it.
If partially affined or leagued in office, thou dost deliver more or less than the truth, thou art no soldier.
Touch me not so near. I had rather have this tongue cut from my mouth than do offense to Michael Cassio. Yet, I do persuade myself to speak the truth. Shall nothing wrong him. Thus it is, General. Montano and myself being in speech, there comes a fellow crying out for help, and Cassio following him with determined sword to execute upon him. Sir, this gentleman steps to Cassio, myself the crying fellow did pursue, and he swift of foot outran my purpose, and I returned rather, for that I heard the clink and fall of swords when I came back, for this was brief, I found them close together. At blow and thrust, even as again they were when you yourself did part them, more of this matter I cannot report. But men are men, the best sometimes forget.
I know, Iago, thy honest and loved thou must, in this matter, making it light to Cassio. Cassio, I love thee, but never more be an officer of mine.
Soul sat sighing by a sycamore tree.
Put money in thy purse!